Okay, look, I'm like 45 seconds into this hike today, and I know we've had some communication issues before where it turns out that you just don't get my way of talking. But look, I know you've seen some of my videos. I've made some of these recently to John Paul Dorn. I went on and on about it. I'm not going to run away from these dog whistle terms and these catchphrases that get everybody fucked up and confused. That's your problem. That's their problem. I said a free market should be part of a system. What do you want, an enslaved market? That's right. You know what? Free market does not mean capitalism, does it? No, does it? No. Why? Because to have a market at all, you need rules, regulation. For example, commodity markets, some of the most efficient, perfect epitome of a market. You have a lot of regulation in how you define the quality of product and so on and so forth and so on. Think of the words and the concepts because that's what I'm doing. And again, hey, if you think free market is exactly as the laissez-faire, I just said we can't have laissez-faire. If that confuses you, good. Okay, you got to be confused. Because if we let these people own these important concepts, we're fucked. Okay? Now, I don't care if I'm proposing a radical change, but as a matter of fact, it's a pretty different system that I would like to see. But on the other hand, it could be this goddamn system if they could make sure that it didn't have these systematic failures. But from where I stand, it looks like that's not possible. But I am sick and tired of explaining to people, they're like, oh, well, then just use the language we all use. Fuck you. Not you, Hypeful a Day, but in general, this idea, fuck this idea. I'm not going to use other people's ideas in the way that they've used them when they fucked them up. Yes, people should be able to trade freely. Hello? People should be able to trade freely. Hello? Well, but that means they should be able to get to do whatever they want. No. That's like saying people should be able to play a game the way they want, but not have rules. It doesn't make sense. You need rules to have a market. You need a place. You need a commons. You need infrastructure. You need roads to get there. So I support freedom. And you think someone else owns that idea? You think the current, oh no, I don't believe in a radical change. Hey, free markets, that's exactly what we have. Freedom all over the goddamn place. Anybody can trade with anybody. You look at that and you see free market. So look, I'm going to watch the rest of the video. But if we're going to talk, you're going to have to understand this about me. Okay, I don't give in to the language that's been foisted upon me. And I don't care some stupid political party thinks they own a term for 50 years or 100 years. That's nothing. Okay, 2,000 years. Try 2,000 years. That isn't even convincing. All right, free market. Good night. Free market. There's a meaning in that term. Okay, and I explained some of what it's in there, but you think, oh, free market, that's a throwback. Oh, he must. Okay, I'm going to watch the rest of the video and probably make another thing. And I'm not mad at you, but I am mad about this issue. That you all say, oh, you got to do things the way that we got to change things by speaking the way that they've always. You just don't get it. It's a battle over language, framing, and the concepts to go with them. If you're going to concede and surrender on that point, then you're the one that it doesn't matter how much of a change you want, you'll never get it. Because the concepts you accept lead logically to the system you've got. Okay, so if you're not willing to fight and take back terms, then it doesn't matter if you think you're willing to fight politically or want something different politically, does it? No, because it'll all come to the same end. Yeah, I want free markets. It's an important part of a system. It requires a regulated market. Well, how could regulation be free? Well, I don't know. How can I have a regulator on my car and drive wherever I want? I don't know. Figure it the fuck out. I have.